What's good, squad? It's the big homie SB23 back at you with some more words of wisdom. Today we're going to talk about universal law, ask and you shall receive. And this one is underrated because a lot of people don't believe in that law, but it's real. But it's hard to believe sometimes because the things that we ask for, the things that we're trying to manifest may not appear in your life as quickly as you would like it to. So then you start to doubt it. And it's that doubt that holds it all from coming. If you keep the open idea and the optimism of knowing that what you ask for, you're going to get, if you know it in your core and you don't doubt it, then it will manifest. Excuse me. Then it will manifest much quicker than it would if you were to continue to doubt it or not believe in or not walk within the knowing that it's going to happen. So asking you shall receive, that is in correlation with the law of attraction. So oftentimes even things that we don't even know that we're asking for, we receive. And that's why you have to be very careful with the things that you say, because words are spells and magic is real. Like I said in my other video, words are spells. That's why words matter. So what you say out of your mouth comes to be. So I'm very careful in my life with what I say out of my mouth, because I know that whatever I say, I'm attracting to me. And if I don't want to attract certain things, I'm not going to say certain things so that they do come my way. With that understanding, then if you realize that when you ask, it is given, or when you ask, you are going to receive, then you can deliberately ask for things and then receive them once you know it's going to come. Like I said, the easiest way to receive them, or the only way you're going to receive them, is if you line up your energy with the thought and knowing of you're going to get said thing that you asked for. So again, for me in my life, there are plenty of things that I want and ask for that I get. Some come instantly and some take time. And that's another key when it comes to when you want to manifest or when you want to ask for something, is to understand that some things are going to take some patience, because some things is going to take the universe a little bit more time to get that order packaged up for you and sent to you than other orders. It's like Amazon. Sometimes when you order something off of Amazon or any site, depending on what it is, it might take longer for this package to arrive than this package. And then sometimes a package will arrive, it'll tell you a due date, and it gets there a day earlier than you expected. Or sometimes there's some mishandling within the packaging, and it might get lost somewhere on the route, but then eventually it makes its way to you. So sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes shorter, sometimes it comes right when you know it's going to come. So it's all about just knowing that it's going to come regardless, because you put that order in, and as long as you pay with the right energetic currency, then you're going to be able to receive said package. So it's simple. Again, these things are real simple when you break it down. It's just understanding the way that the laws of the universe works and how the universe works. So just because you put in for a request, or you put in for a package or order or a manifestation or a blessing that you would like, and it hasn't shown itself to you right then and there, or when you think it's going to, or in the way that you think it's going to, because sometimes it comes from sometimes it's UPS, sometimes it's FedEx, sometimes it's who knows, Joe Blow, doesn't matter. Somebody gives you what you asked for in a different way than what you're expecting. You got to understand that that's okay. That's just part of how things go sometimes, and oftentimes those are the best ones when it comes in an unexpected way. If you know it's coming and you expect it and you know exactly where it's going to come, it's like, okay, I know it's coming. It kind of takes the fun out of it. But when it's those unexpected things that happen, those unexpected ways that your manifestation hit that make things exciting. So again, don't ever doubt that it's gonna happen. Once you speak it, just know it. Like, okay, I said that it's gonna happen. Universal law is, if I ask, I shall receive. So I know I'm gonna get it at some point, and be open to receiving it in any way possible, so that the universe, you're telling the universe, I'm open. So now it knows that it can bring it to you in a multitude of ways, and you're not going to deny it. It's going to be like, okay, when it comes, oh, it came that way. Oh, I'm thankful that it came that way, instead of, oh, I want it to be specifically in this way, in this manner, in this order. Because now you're putting out rigid energy, and then therefore you're bouncing things away from you when you could have been had it. So again, yeah, when you ask and you think about these things, understand that the things that you say and the energy you're carrying is what's going to make it come to fruition in whatever pace it does. And again, just because you haven't seen it yet doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means that it's just not ready yet. But you are going to get it. It's just you have to create a space for, within yourself for you to be ready for it to hit. So you might have to, and again, you might have to literally create that space. So you might have to add things in your life or remove things from your life in order to create space. Oftentimes you have to remove something from your life in order to receive this new manifestation, because you might have too much clutter. So if it's too cluttered and there's nowhere for this manifestation to fit within your life, then it won't come. But as soon as you clean up your energy, clean up your energetic space within you first, and then around you physically, then the manifestation that you're wanting to hit is gonna hit, and it's gonna hit in a nice way. And when it does hit, you're gonna feel elated, because you're gonna be like, okay, I knew it was coming. I just didn't expect it to hit that like the way it hit, but I wouldn't change it for the world. So that's how you got to look at it. You got to look at it from that aspect of just knowing that, yeah, I put my order out there, and I'm doing everything I needed to do to make the space in order for this order to come in. And again, depending on the size of the order, if it's a small manifestation, it might hit instantly. But if it's a big manifestation that you want, it's gonna take some time before it comes to fruition, because that's a big order. It's like if you order it from any other place out here. If you go to any store, DoorDash or whatever the case may be, Grubhub, or when you make your order, even if it's a regular retail store for clothes, if you have a big order of clothes, it's gonna take that order some time to be processed. So it's the same thing energetically with the universe. When you want your order, and if you put in a big order, and I know for me, I done put in a lot of big orders, it takes some time for that to be processed, but it'll give you little clues to let you know. It'll give you some tracking information to let you know that your order is on the way. It's just taking some time to be accumulated and put together so that it can package it and then ship it to you. That's all it is. If you can understand that, it'll take the pressure off of you of wondering where your order is or when it's gonna hit, because you got the tracking information to know, okay, I put the order in, I can see I'm getting these notifications from the universe. If you pay attention, the universe will tell you, it sends you some notifications to let you know, hey, we working on it, we processing right now. I know it's taking a little bit of time, but it's gonna be worth it. If you can stick within that energy and just know that it's gonna hit, I promise you it's gonna hit. And when it hit, not only are you gonna know it's gonna hit, everybody around you is gonna know it, and you ain't gonna have to say nothing. So yeah, at the end of the day, just always keep the energy positive. Like I always say in my videos, you know, if you want whatever you have on the inside of you is what's gonna come out. So clean up your energy on the inside, create a positive space for your manifestations to flow in, and then you will receive those benefits of what you're trying to ask for. And again, be careful with the energy you're carrying, because if you are carrying negative energy, then the things that you manifest, and then here's the trick though. Here's the real trick though. You can manifest something while not having the best energy, and so you'll still receive your order, but when you receive the order, it's going to be tainted. So let's say like you wanted a car or something, and you put in an order for a car. You ask, oh, can I have a car? And you get said car. If you don't have good energy within you, the car that you attracted to you is not going to have good energy within it. So when you have this car is going to give you nothing but issues. Like, you're going to be happy that you got the car, but because the energy you carried you're carrying within you comes out and affects everything around you, that means that literally everything around you is affected. So yeah, you got a new car, but now this new car is giving you all types of issues. You know what I'm saying? It's not and it could be fresh off the lot, and it's not, but it's still something wrong with it. Like, you get it, and 2 days in, the heat goes, or a week later, you blow all 4 of your tires, or something crazy happens. That's the type of stuff that happens. That stuff is real. So also, just because you manifest something doesn't mean you manifested it in the right way, because remember what I always say, it starts from within first. It starts with the energy behind what you're doing. So you can manifest even with having not so good energy, but whatever you're manifesting is going to be equivalent to whatever energy you're carrying. So, and that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid manifesting things under the wrong energy, because then it's not sustainable. One, again, you could manifest a brand new car, but then it could break down a week later because of the energy that you're carrying. To whereas if you have better energy, you can go buy a used car that has however many miles on it, but that used car will last you 5 years, just because your energy is good. So the new car is soaking up your energy, because again, everything around us is a vibration, even intangible things, or even intangible things, even tangible things, even things like vehicles or houses or whatever, physical things, inanimate objects, like those things still carry energy. Everything around you is affected by your energy field. So whatever energy you're carrying is how it's going to affect the things around you. And that's something that you got to get into your mind space and mindset to understand, that you control your world. You literally create it. So the energy you're carrying is going to create whatever universe that is surrounding you. Whatever space that surrounds you is going to be dictated off the frequency that you're operating in. So if you want to attract good things, like I always say, walk with good energy, pure energy. And that doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes or anything like that, but what I'm saying is your overall intent is to not hurt or harm anybody else. You're not using anybody else. You're not trying to get over. You're just trying to be happy and live within your life and your own means. Because when you do the opposite, oftentimes yes, the universe will bless you with a manifestation, but it's not really a blessing. It's giving it to you, and then you don't even know behind that is some sort of karma coming with that. You walked into it thinking that this was the best thing ever, but really it's some karma that you got to deal with from the way you've been moving. So yeah, that's some words of wisdom from the big homie. Asking, you shall receive. Be careful with the energy that you ask with, though, so that you receive all positive things, and always walk within the knowing that it's already done. You just got to line up with it. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.